Not filmed sat in a chair like this in so long. I normally film on my floor, but I thought we're bringing back a slightly more aesthetically appealing look to my videos. So today's video, as you can probably tell by the title, is going to be a Skims haul slash review. Now, the way that I like to go about any haul on my channel is how I would go about an activewear haul, an Alphalete haul, and do it super in depth and give you my actual opinions on the items rather than just trying them on, showing you them, all that sort of stuff. It goes without saying, but this video is not sponsored. All opinions on my own. I spent my own money on this stuff, which is here, which I'm going to go through. I did do a Skims haul a while ago, but I've since bought quite a few other things from Skims, so I thought I would show you them. I'm going to insert try-on clips, all that sort of stuff, so you can see pictures of what they look like on. And yeah, I thought I'd just do a haul because everyone always asks me on Instagram what like tops and stuff I'm wearing, and it's normally Skims nowadays. Like, I'm slowly but surely just getting rid of all my old bodysuits and tops and just replacing all my basics with Skims because, spoiler alert, I'm kind of obsessed with their stuff. I think the quality is definitely there. Now, it's definitely more expensive than something like Pretty Little Thing, Misguided. Quality is reflected in the price when it comes to this. Now, that doesn't go for everything. You can get something designer and it can be of very similar quality to something that you could get for hundreds of pounds cheaper. So that's not always the case, but definitely with the Skims stuff, the price point kind of makes sense for how high quality everything feels. So the first thing that I got was a double pack, like a twin pack, so these came together. I didn't pay for them separately, of the Scoop bralettes that they dropped. There was so many pieces within the like FENDI Skims range, and a massive range of price points at that. I keep having coughing fits, so if my eyes are watering and I look flushed, it's because something keeps getting caught in my throat. So yeah, with the FENDI Skims collaboration, there was so many like different things at different kind of price points. I wasn't in the position to be doing the higher price point stuff. I do love a bit of designer, I do love the odd like nice trainer, a nice bag, but for me, I don't want to impulse buy something at that price point. I want it to be something, you know, I've really saved up for, I've really thought about. That's kind of how I go about the higher price items. But I still wanted to get some bits just to try them out, and because I'm not gonna lie, I do actually really like the pattern that was pretty much across everything that they brought out in the collaboration. Now, the tan kind of colour, you can definitely, this just gives off more FENDI vibes because of the colour, you know, the FENDI branding. It's normally brown, tan kind of colour, so this one is definitely a bit more like obvious. However, I don't personally think the print looks tacky on either of these. I had my eye on the pink bralette as well, but I just thought, am I really going to wear it as much as I will wear these? Probably not. Which, if you watch my last Skims haul, I got the Fits Everybody long sleeve top in like a creamy white colour, but it's so see-through, like you can completely see through it. And ever since I got this, because I was actually going to sell it, but then when I saw that these were coming out, I thought this could look quite nice under it, and it really does. So I love wearing these like under super like cropped tops so that you can see like a bit of it poking out, or like a slightly sheer top so you can still see the print, or just under hoodies, because they are really comfortable. The material on these isn't the same as the material of any other Skims piece that I have. It almost feels like a bit swimwear-ish, like it's got that kind of like nylon-y, spandexy, bikini kind of feel to it. There's no like sheen to it. It's definitely like matte finish. It's not like shiny or anything, but it just has that kind of like swimwear kind of feel to it. So if you're wondering on the material of these items, it's the same for the bralettes and for the bodysuit that I will show you. So I got these in, let me just double check the size. I got these in a size small, and this size fits me perfect. For reference, for my like standard sizes, I'm a 32 double D bra size, 24-inch waist, around 39 inches around the widest point of my glutes, and I'm 5'6". My height comes more from my torso than it does my lower body, so I have like slightly shorter legs, very long thighs to say I have shorter legs, and a longer torso, which is definitely relevant when I'm speaking about the bodysuits. But yeah, I got these in a size small because I've got the Fits Everybody bralettes, which have like a similar kind of shape to this, in an extra small before and it just feels a little bit too small, so these in a small fit perfect, and they've got adjustable straps on the back. Yeah, I got these in a size small and I'm definitely happy with them. I don't really have any regrets about buying these. I don't know if they're still in stock, but if they aren't, I've seen quite a lot of things coming up on Depop, so you can definitely check there. Sorry if the angle has just changed slightly. I had to delete stuff from my memory card because it was full. The other thing that I got from the Fendi Skims collab was this like Halterneck bodysuit. This is my first Skims bodysuit that has this kind of Halterneck neckline. It is definitely one of my favourite necklines in a bodysuit, like the Zara bodysuits that have these neckline. I've got it in black and I wear it all the time with like leather trousers or just joggers, because sometimes it feels a bit nicer to have like an all-in-one and feel a bit more like seamless than wearing like a top with joggers sort of thing. It can look slightly more put together as you can look when you're wearing joggers. So I decided to just get this in the black print because it goes with more stuff. The black print is definitely more subtle than the, you know, the tan print that I've just shown you in the Bralette. But yeah, it's the same print again, so Fendi and then the Skims logo. Same material again, it's like double lined, so when you go like this, there's two pieces rather than it just being one. So it's nice and thick, nice and double lined. The only thing that I would say about this is I got this in an extra small and it's quite hard to get your head through. Now, I don't have a particularly small head. I remember when I went skiing, before I went skiing I was convinced I've got a tiny head, and then I went skiing and I needed a massive helmet. So I've clearly got a slightly bigger head than I thought I did, but it can be a bit of a squeeze getting it through this. So if you are going to get one of these, I definitely recommend not doing your hair before you put your top on, because if you do like a slick pony or anything that requires you really want it to stay in place once you've done it, this is probably going to ruin it. It's not to the point where it wipes my makeup off, but I do sometimes get a tiny bit of like makeup around it if I haven't managed to stretch it over my head. If you are someone who is into the gym, you tend to have like a slightly more developed trap area. This bit here can get a bit tight on the trap area, but for me, I couldn't have gone up to a size small because this is like skin tight on me, but which is how I like it. It feels supportive, but I feel like if I went up to like a small, I probably wouldn't get that, so I wouldn't size up in this. But it's not like sheer or anything in an extra small on me. Like I said, it's double lined. You don't need to wear a bra with it. You can't see anything through it. I have worn a bra under it in the try-on clip, but that's just because I was doing all my try-on clips and I needed the bra on for some of them and I couldn't be bothered to take it off. But I don't normally wear a bra with this, and you don't need one. It's very supportive. And in terms of like the length of this, it's not uncomfortable at all. It's a really, really good length. I would say that this is definitely long torso friendly. Buttons, the bits around here, there's no like harsh seams, and it doesn't dig in. It's not uncomfortable. It doesn't make you feel like you're being strangled. It's definitely a comfortable fit. So yeah, again, if these are in stock or if you can find them on Depop for resale and it's a piece that you maybe were interested in but you didn't pick up, I definitely say it's worth it. It wasn't ridiculously priced, and I kind of like this collaboration because it gives people, you can get a bit of designer, you can get something that has that designer name on it without paying what you would probably normally pay for something from Fendi. It's kind of brought the price point down a little bit. Not everyone's bothered about names, not everyone's bothered about labels, but if you are, I know sometimes it can be quite how expensive things are, so I think it was quite nice that there was some affordable pieces in here because it's affordable luxury at the end of the day. I mean, how affordable is affordable? I think this was just over £100, but in terms of like a Fendi piece, that's very affordable compared to their other products. So yeah, that's everything that I got from the Fendi Skims collaboration. The next thing that I want to go over is these t-shirts that they do. Now I think these are called like the boyfriend t-shirts. I'm going to leave everything linked down below with like sizes and stuff, so if I misname anything it will be down below. So I get these in a size medium. Like I said, I've got the grey and I've got the black. These, oh my god, they're so like lightweight, so soft, so comfortable, not like too thick, not too sweaty, so they're perfect for like lounging around. But if you're into the gym, and I'm gonna put like a little gym get ready with me that I've done, including this t-shirt, so you can see kind of how I wear it in the gym. If you are someone who's looking for like a lightweight, nice, plain, oversized t-shirt to wear in the gym that's nice and soft, feels nice on your skin, doesn't get you too sweaty, I cannot recommend these enough. Like, they're perfect. The only other t-shirts I wear for the gym are from Urban Outfitters, like printed kind of ones, but they're kind of more like stiff and a little bit thicker, and I find I get a little bit warmer in those. This shade of grey is like a very specific grey, and I just think it's really, really, really flattering. So these t-shirts are really underrated from Skims in my opinion, because I never see anyone speaking about these, which I kind of get, because, you know, it's a shapewear brand, it's not an pump cover oversized t-shirt brand, but honestly one of their best items in my opinion. Well worth the money. It's a really, really good quality t-shirt. I have worn these so many times, washed them so many times, they've not shrank, the material's not gone stiff and horrible. They maintain their like feel, their size, all that sort of stuff. I really, really do recommend these, even if you're not like a gym goer and you just want like a nice plain oversized t-shirt. Because these are like a high quality plain oversized t-shirt, you can really not dress it up, but like if you want to wear it with joggers, or if you want to wear it with leggings and then do like your hair, your makeup, put a bit of jewelry on, you still look really put together, but you've just got like a big t-shirt on. Yeah, like I said, I've got this in the grey and the black. The black is at Dan's, but it's the exact same thing, exact same fit. There's no differences between the colours. Got a medium in both, and I love these. Love. I need to put this in the wash now because I've worn it to the gym and it needs washing because it's a little bit sweaty. Okay, so the next thing that I'm just going to go over dead quick is this Skims bra. Now, I've not put a try-on clip of this, but you can see it in the top that I'll speak about next. Try-on clip, you can see it very clearly in what it looks like. The only reason I've not put the try-on clip in is just because I felt a bit like, I don't know, their Fits Everybody range is by far my favourite range that Skims do. Oh my god, like the black t-shirt, the black long sleeve t-shirt that I showed you guys in my last Skims haul, wearing it to death still all the time, with leggings if I'd want like an all black fit that just looks really put together, with more like going out stuff, leather trousers, joggers, everything. I will wear that top with everything. That is probably one of the best items that I have got from Skims. It's one of my most worn. I just love it. I think it's a really, really good piece, and their Fits Everybody range is just, the material is just really, really nice. And I'll go over like the differences between different pieces now that I've bought some more. But yeah, so the Fits Everybody Bralette, it's the same material, so it's kind of like, it's like a super soft, like it's like a thick tight but for your body. The bra has like netting, mesh netting on the inside of it. At the front it kind of like crosses over here, then you've got the band, adjustable straps, and then you've got a clasp back on it. Now, I've got this in a size small and this fits me perfect. No issues with it. I wouldn't size up, I wouldn't size down. It fits me perfect. There's still like a bit of like cleavage. It can really, if you like tighten the straps and do the straps around the back on a tighter setting, it can really like give you a bit of a lift, give you a bit more cleavage under a top, or even just on its own. And I think the fact that the triangle kind of cut comes over and crosses over like this and isn't just a straight triangle makes it even more flattering. So yeah, I wear this under so much stuff, under the tighter stuff, under looser clothing. Really, really comfortable to sleep in as well. I wear it a lot. I get a lot of wear out of it. No signs of wear on it yet. No like fraying. It's been through the washes multiple times. This is what I mean when I say about like price and like quality. Personally, in my experience, when I bought things like this, or t-shirts, bodysuits from places like Pretty Little Thing, Misguided, they might feel nice at first but they don't last. You put them through the wash and they either start falling to bits, they get holes in them, they feel rough, they start fraying, the seams start going, and they just look a bit nah. I've not experienced that with any of my Skims stuff, and like I said, it's pretty much all I wear. I mean, I've got it on today. kind of for this video, but like I wanted to wear this bodysuit with joggers anyway. So whilst we are on the topic of the Fits Everybody range, because I had that like love affair with my black long sleeved Fits Everybody t-shirt, I just knew I needed to get another black t-shirt in the Fits Everybody range. So I got the black short sleeve crop. Now the long sleeve one isn't a crop, it fits kind of like around hip height, just below the belly button kind of area, whereas this one is definitely more of a crop. The long sleeve one doesn't have like a tight seam on the bottom, it's kind of like flows because it's still tight to your body, but there's no like tight seam on it, whereas this one does have one, which I'm not normally like a big fan of, but I do think because of the length of this, it just makes sure that it doesn't roll up loads and sit at the wrong area. Once it's on, it stays put. You don't need to constantly pull it down, faff around with it because of this tighter seam on the bottom. And it's not uncomfortable and it doesn't dig in, so I'm not mad at it. Yeah, and then the rest of it, it's pretty plain. There's not really much to explain with this one. I got this in an extra small and it fits perfectly. I could probably size up to a small, to be honest, if I wanted it to be slightly less sheer, because as you'll see in the try on clip, I've got that bra on underneath, but it's quite stretched over it, like it does look like tights, which is what I say this material feels like anyway. It's like tights but in tops. I really like it, but it won't be everyone's cup of tea because it is sheer in some of the pieces. So these pieces are sheer, the long sleeve t-shirts are sheer, but I will go on to the bodysuits in a second because they're actually a different story. I could maybe size up to a size small in this, but I like how the extra small fits. I wouldn't be seen dead in it without a bra. Don't get me wrong, I'd probably need a medium to wear it without a bra so it's not so stretched over my chest. I wouldn't wear it without a bra. Each to their own. If you want to wear this without a bra, please by all means knock yourself out. Not shaming anyone, it's just not the point I'm at in my life right now. So I wear a bra under this personally. This I've been wearing a lot recently. I've been getting a lot of questions about it, and yeah, that's what it is. I love it. Cute little top. Love it. Okay, last piece that I got from the Fits Everybody range. Now, I did actually get another bodysuit, which was a cream coloured halter neck one, and I've lost it. I don't know where it is. I'm kind of like partly moved into Dan's now, so some of my stuff is there, but I was folding all my stuff up and putting it away out of a box the other day at his, and it wasn't there, so I don't know where I've put it. Again, I'm gonna leave like colours, sizing, links to everything in the description box so you can see exactly what this piece is. But I got this, the t-shirt version, and I got a halter neck version in the Fits Everybody bodysuit, like the Fendi Skims kind of fit bodysuit. The bodysuits are double lined, so you don't need to worry about that with that. That's the reason why I ordered such a light colour, because I kind of knew I wanted to do this haul anyway, but I also wanted like a paler bodysuit. And when it came and I realised it was double lined, I was like, praise the Lord, because you don't need to wear a bra with it. And for me, a halter neck bodysuit is quite hard to wear a bra with. Without having your straps on show. There are like tricks you can do, like crossing them over, but for me, if I'm wearing a halter neck top, I don't really want to be having to wear a bra underneath it. So if you are looking at the Fits Everybody range bodysuits in the lighter colours, you won't need to wear a bra with them because they are double lined, unlike the other pieces that I've shown you. So yeah, it's like the tight material again, but it's double lined, and these feel, even though they're only double lined, they feel like triple the thickness of, for example, the just normal t-shirt versions. Now, I don't really know why that is, but I'm here for it. Like, they feel really thick. These are very high quality bodysuits in my opinion. And the great thing about these is you would expect them to pill, but if you follow the washing instructions, which I personally have been doing, they will not pill. Very high quality, very thick, probably their warmest piece out of like everything that I've tried, because it has that kind of tight feeling. It feels very like insulated. It's a very warm piece, so for me, I'll probably get a lot more use out of these now during the colder months rather than in summer, where I'd maybe be opting more for like the typical Fits Everybody kind of material that's just single line because it's a bit lighter. These are super thick, but they're going to keep you super warm. Because of that bit thicker, you don't need to wear a bra with it. I am kind of like covering my chest in the try and clip, but that's just because you can see like my nipple. Not actually see it, but like the outline, so I just like to, you know, cover things up. It's a finished finish. So unlike the Essential range, which I'll get onto next, there's no like raw hems. Everything is like, it's got proper seams, and it's a really random little thing on this, but I quite like how the seams look on these. Like when I look in person, they look kind of the same colour, but they are actually a bit lighter, and I just feel like it's a nice little detail. Extra small, wouldn't need to size up, wouldn't need to size down. They fit really, really well. Nice and thick, feels nice and supportive. You don't really need to wear a bra with these, to be honest. If you want to, you can, but you don't need to. I feel like they, because of how tight they are, they kind of hold everything in place. Goes without saying, Fits Everybody range in a bodysuit is so comfortable because it's so stretchy and it's so soft. You don't need to worry about things digging in. Like, it's not uncomfortable at all. Like, it's got a seam around the edges, but it doesn't dig in. It's not rough. It doesn't leave me with lines. It's really, really, really comfortable. And the buttons also, no issue. They don't come undone. They don't dig in. There's literally no issues. The only thing that you need to be aware of with this is, yes, it is long torso friendly, but the back, it's like a fuller bum on the back. So if you're wanting to wear it with tight things, it can be a bit like, ooh, you can get a bit of a line. You can pull it up there and kind of turn it into like a thong, but then you've got quite a lot of gathered material and it doesn't look that amazing when you're trying to wear skin tight pants with it. So I do wear this more with joggers. I probably wouldn't wear it with something super, super tight. But yeah, definitely recommend, provided that you are probably going to wear it with more things like joggers and stuff, because otherwise the VPL will drive you insane. So finally, I'm going to go over my Essential range pieces. Now these kind of run like slash sizes. So in this range, I get an extra small to extra small. And the first time I did it with my last order, I was like, oh my god, there's no way it's going to fit. But it does fit. So don't worry about like the slash sizing. It's got a lot of stretch to it, and it's kind of, it is more of like a shapewear feel to this material, which I think is the intended purpose. So you kind of want that tighter sizing anyway, so that it fits nice and tight. So I already have something from this range in the long sleeve, which was in my last haul. Then when they did a big restock the other week, I went and bought this t-shirt bodysuit, which I'll go over first. So again, I'll leave the colours and stuff below because I don't want to say the colour and it be wrong. So I will leave it linked below with like the sizing and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I got the black t-shirt. One thing that I really like about the Essentials range is it's a bit different to the other pieces because it has kind of like an unfinished detailing to it. So the hems are like raw, so they kind of roll a bit, and I just think it looks really nice. Like the neckline on these are a bit different to the necklines on everything else. It's more kind of like a cross. It's kind of like a bit of a wider neckline on these pieces, but I personally like that. It's something a bit different. Material wise, it's kind of like a thin shapewear material, so it's not got a sheen to it. It is matte, but it has that like shapewear kind of feel to it. I feel like you can tell by looking at the try-on clips how it feels, so I'll leave you with those because it's really hard to explain. But yeah, I've got the t-shirt, and then I've also got a nice brown cut off one. It's in the exact same sizing. Now when I got this one, I was like, whoa, this looks like it might fit a bit weird. And what I will say is this one in particular is definitely a little bit less long torso friendly. I do get a bit of a strangulation feeling with this specific one. I don't get it with the t-shirt one, but with this one I do. You'll see in the try-on clip how these are kind of like cut. They're quite like a high cut. They're not super long. I think the Fits Everybody bodysuits have a bit of a longer cut. These are a bit more high cut. They come up a bit higher on the hip, so you do kind of need to think about what you're wearing them with. You need to wear them with something a bit more high-waisted, like these joggers, which by the way from Nikki Studios, because I know I'll get asked, are fine, and all my joggers are pretty high, medium to high waist, so they're all fine with it. But if I pull them down a little bit, you can see my skin, you can see where they come up to, so just something to be aware of. They're not quite skin tight on me. Now bear in mind I got these in an extra small to extra small, so they kind of should be based on my like sizing, based on my measurements, but there's definitely a little bit of extra material around like the waist area. Like, they don't come like pre-shaped or anything. Like this has like no shape to it. It's quite like a boxy kind of fit. It'd be nice if they had a bit more like tailoring to them to make sure that they're gonna really like hug people's curves. So I do still like this range, but if I had to pick one, I'd definitely go Fits Everybody. I just feel like it fits me a bit better. It's a more comfortable range, and I can still get the same kind of styles. They're just a bit different, and the material's a bit different. The material of the Essentials range is not as thick as the bodysuits in the Fits Everybody range because they're double lined. These are single lined. They're not sheer, they're not see-through, you don't need to wear a bra underneath them. They're still a thick material, but they're quite light. These are thinner than the Fits Everybody range bodysuits, but thicker than the Fits Everybody range standard tops, which are like very, very sheer. These are not sheer, these are very opaque. I think opaque is the word. But yeah, like I said throughout this video, I'm gonna leave everything that I bought linked down below, specific colorways, sizing, all that sort of stuff. If you've got any questions about anything that I've shown you in this video, then let me know, comment down below. But yeah, I need to go because I need to have some food, and then I'm going to get my lips done. I've not touched them since 2020, so no one even lectured me on it. I just want like a little some shim shim. To be fair, my lips look bigger at the moment because I've got really shiny lip balm on. I just want a little shim shim, hello. Just want a little, you know. I'm gonna go. Bye.